And you love it?
I love it, yeah, it's really good fun. I do love that car behind you, but we can look at that in a slight moment.
The new Supra.
Yes, guys, what is up? Welcome to Supercars of London, back at R44 Performance in Wembley, North London, because the last time that I was here, I met up with Reese, and he was talking about potentially lending me one of his cars that he has built. And well, today, as you can tell from the title and what is in the detailing bay, Reese, what's up? How's it going?
Very good to see you, sir.
This is bloody exciting.
emotional.
Yeah. You said in the video this was your favourite car to drive.
Yeah.
And after I left, went and saw the DBX, which is bloody cool, by the way.
Yeah, didn't buy it though.
Huh?
Didn't buy it.
We both came to the conclusion that this should be the car that features on the Supercars of London YouTube channel, and it has just been cleaned and is as fresh and ready for the road as it will ever be. So today, I want to learn everything about this car, how it came to R44. We'll start with, because the story is actually
quite funny.
The story is very, very cool.
Yeah.
So how did you buy this car, first of all?
So we started selling the parts for this car probably almost a year ago, and they were starting to get busier and busier because I think the cars were quite expensive and they dropped quite a lot.
Yeah.
And they've been staying quite strong. So we thought, we went out and we wanted one to start testing parts and developing parts. So we went to Auto Trader, lowest to highest. First one, called them and just said we'll take it. So it was up for 39,000.
Okay.
It was the cheapest by about 3-4 grand. So we were a bit like on the edge because you never know.
Yeah.
But I actually called the dealership, and the guy that answered worked at a very, very high-end dealership around the corner from my house. He worked there 14 years.
Yeah.
So I kind of had a bit of trust that he just moved up north from obviously London. So I thought, I'll trust him and go with his word. So I paid the money over the phone and then drove up the next day and collected it. And it's the best used car I've ever bought.
Really?
The condition was amazing.
And spec?
More spec than they could ever, because this company, they just churn the cars out. So they're like, they're more like 20 cars a day rather than
small margins, sellers, volume.
Yeah, volume. All about volume. So the spec sheet was like sat nav, heated seats, basic stuff. And then you get in it, it drives itself, it's got lane control, distance control, all these things that you just don't really think about when you're buying a Supra. Yeah, had everything, low mileage, full Toyota service history, just been serviced before I picked it up. And
mate, so you got an absolute bargain.
Yeah, we were laughing, we didn't collect it, we were like, what is this? We got in, we were learning everything about the car. I never owned one, I drove one when they first came out. Wrench Studios that started development on the engine mods. Back in there, drove that, and I was like, this is the wicked car, so I knew that it was gonna be something special.
Yeah.
So yeah, cheapest one, and we were like, we didn't release any photos to social media, we left it and just modified it all first, because these cars don't really look good.
Honestly, I didn't know you had this car.
Yeah.
We speak pretty much every week, and then literally you drop the photos of this car with the carbon, the aero kit, the boot lid. There was so much to it. I was like, is that yours?
Yeah, I think we picked it up on the Thursday in the morning. So we bought it on the Tuesday or Wednesday. Picked up on the Thursday, straight from the dealership. We did a nice big burnout all the way out to the dealership. And then he called and said my warranty's void. He said, if you want to come back here for warranty, don't talk to me. So I just said, no problem. I'm about to cancel the warranty anyways. So yeah, I think what we did was we gave it to Toyota the afternoon we collected it. Did get them to do a little check over because I wanted to make sure that it was perfect before because normally when you start doing engine mods, you start kind of messing with the factory warranty. So I wanted to make sure it's perfect. And the Friday, we did everything.
Really?
Literally. Suspension, car. So should we run through the mods? Is that?
Let's go with it.
So starting off.
What are you handing the keys over to me? What are you giving me?
What are you giving you? So we'll start with some exterior mods, just some light stuff. So you obviously got carbon mirrors, very basic mod.
Yeah.
Just a nice, easy option. It's got a front splitter. This is the second style splitter that we sell for the car. This is a daily splitter. The previous one that we had on it probably sat down about there.
No way.
Mate, couldn't even drive it anywhere. So I was like, up to side. So we brought this out for more daily use. These are daily cars. They are still expensive. Got some side skirts.
Which are sick, by the way.
Yeah, they're clean. They actually just go on top of the matte black.
So the matte black is standard?
Standard, and there's a lot of matte black on the front, but the front splitter actually goes over it.
Not that you'd be able to see.
Here is all matte black, actually, behind it. So there's matte black all behind all of this.
It's a flush fit.
Yeah, it's a clean fit. It's quite hard, obviously, when you cut all this carbon out, it's actually just done by your hand. So it's not like a machine or anything. You just have a little guideline, you just get like a Dremel and cut it out. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, steady hands. Suspension has been dropped on H&R springs, which is near on perfect fitment.
Yeah,
so you can do
yeah.
the finger test, the finger gets stuck. 15 mil spaces on the front, 20 mil spaces on the rear.
Look at this is as flush as it. This is as good as it gets.
It's perfect. We were trying to get a wider tyre. We just changed the tyres last week.
Yeah.
But we went for the exact same. We couldn't get the PS4S, so there's like a shortage at the moment. So we wanted to go for like a 295 to widen it up. So we've got spaces, and we changed the alloys. The alloys are disgusting. Like they've got the chrome little.
Oh, they're standard.
Yeah.
They're like a weird diamond cut.
Weird. So that was the first thing we did. So we did all the mods on the Friday, and then Saturday morning, Dylan took it to a friend of ours who does powder coating.
And made them gloss black.
Gloss black. We almost went chrome. So we took all the finish off and started polishing it. It looked really good.
Okay.
But we knew that the car is going to be used. It's not going to be cleaned every day.
Yeah.
You kind of want to go for a mix of.
Look at this.
Yeah. And this is the rear. So this is our newest diffuser. It's still in development.
That's a monster.
It is a monster. Yeah, it's huge. So the normal diffuser is obviously just matte black, has 2 fins, whereas this has got loads of definition to it.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. We've got our R44 titanium system on there.
Yeah.
So catback system, paired with a catless downpipe as well.
So it's loud?
It's loud, yeah. It's loud. It's then mapped with boot mod 3, so it's running. We haven't. It's about 480 brake, I think.
Wow.
Good stage 2, yeah. It's got a full carbon intake system, and that's pretty much it. And a lovely pre-preg spoiler lip.
Yeah.
It's just
Do you know
not
what?
too much.
Yeah, that's exactly the best way to describe it. It is OEM plus.
Yeah. We've got big wings for these cars, but we just don't.
I've seen a few of the bigger wings.
Yeah.
And I do think it looks quite cool because the side profile of the Supra is iconic.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So I think just an extension of the boot lid
Looks.
is perfect. So my experience, I'm gonna revert back to BMW because you can't not when you talk about this car.
Yeah, it's
So
literally a G series.
I drove the BMW Z4 M40i out in the south of Spain. I said that was one of the most fun cars I've driven in such a long time. Then obviously when this came out and everyone was talking about the comparison and how similar they are, this being a hardtop, you don't have the rigidity problems of a convertible. I was like, this surely is one of the best cars to drive on a day-to-day basis, and I've never done it before. I've never driven it,
And now I'm being handed the keys to
honestly,
this with 480 brake.
480 brake, short wheelbase. Yeah, it's a drift. Well, all I do in it is just drift it, enjoy
Which is
it.
why I needed new tyres.
Yeah. I wish we had the old tyres here. Cords were wrapped around the drive shafts. It was bad, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But that's the life.
Yeah, the Supra Life. I mean, this is, oh, wow,
Should we
here
start
we
it
go.
up?
Oh, well, I'll let you start.
Yeah?
I'll let you start it up.
Oh, we can showcase the
Actually,
interior.
yeah. I want to see what the interior looks like. I want to see whether I can notice any BMW in it.
Yeah. So the interior is obviously a big.
Oh, does it come with a free Twix?
Oh, that's my lunch. And a full tank.
Oh, you treat me well.
Very nice, lad. This is our carbon steering wheel as well, which is the steering wheel on these cars are just disgusting. Even this is still quite a lot. Something we're working on long term to try and improve the steering wheel, but carbon, perforated leather grips, and paddles from the new M3, M4.
Let me see if I can come around and film those paddles. Oh, look at this. That Supra, this is so cool. Oh yeah, look at the paddles.
Paddles are a really nice kind of option.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what?
It's good spec from in the interior. Full carbon
I
interior.
think that's nice. That's a nice cabin.
Yeah.
Should I be standing behind or should?
Yeah, we can try.
Go on then.
oh my god! I love the sound of this engine. The engine is so smooth and so good. That's loud. There we go.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
So that adds a lot of intake noise, which
Okay, so when I'm on the go, under load.
Yeah, under boost, you'll get like a loads of like fluttering, and it just sounds so nice because it's such a short distance to the turbo.
Yeah.
It sounds, mate, this car, it's not enough. Like those are quite a lot of pops, but we've tuned the map so it only pops once or twice. It has no like large overrun.
Okay, good, because that is it's a little bit much.
It's just too much when the car's just...
Yeah.
We just want it, when you change gear and let off, it just does one big bang, a flame or something.
And do you know what? I actually like the white. I think with the carbon, the red brake calipers, it's not too in your face. I think the moment you wrap it a colour, I think I'd look a little bit silly in it.
It looks, when you just walk away from it when it's parked up across the road, getting a Starbucks or something, you'll be like, that looks really cool.
And actually, now on idle, it's not actually, it's not obnoxious.
No, and it's valve system, so sounds good. You know, it's a titanium system, so it's nice and deep. Change to sport mode and the valves will open. You see it hardly pops.
Hardly pops.
Yeah. But yeah.
Mate, this is so cool.
I know. Why don't you just go for an RS3 or...
Well, these are very, very cool, but I know how long Archie's waited for his.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you have to be so early with the delay on new and used cars.
Yeah.
My biggest problem at the moment is finding that car that I want to drive on a daily basis that's fun, but sensible, and actually...
It's the most comfortable car. This car is unreal. For long drives, I think it was like a 4-hour drive back from where we bought it, and I was just surprised. I was just relaxing, distance control.
Do you know what it reminds me of? This reminds me of a baby AMG GT.
Yeah, that's...
Like long bonnet, short wheelbase, seats sat over the rear wheels, and I loved my AMG GT, and that is not a bad balance of fun, daily drivable with I just think that looks so cool, so unique.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just looking at it now on the camera. This looks so cool. I'm going to just come down here so that people get to see what it looks like visually with those daytime running LEDs. Yeah.
Put it out?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I've turned up in an Uber, so my bag is just over here. We'll just pull it out. We won't open the gate. I will literally... Okay. This will have so much road presence. How much cooler is this than the Z4? It's actually really quiet. Yeah. What do you want, Dylan?
Yeah.
You don't want to be on camera, do you? Well, you're on camera.
What are you doing? You look like you just got out of bed. He needs an iron.
This was the dream team. This was the dream team that went and collected Reese's M3.
Yeah.
Dylan behind the lens, not on camera.
Yeah.
You got anything to say?
Check out our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dylan's new car?
Yeah. It's smart. It looks like he shoved a few GoPros up on the windscreen.
He's a true cameraman.
Yeah.
So I've just stopped the camera because Dylan came out. He actually needed Reese for some serious business stuff. But how cool is that? They have built that car fundamentally for Instagram. So me driving it will actually be a really cool experience for me to bring you guys. But also it helps R44 Performance because people get to see that car on the road and on the channel. I get to experience my first ever experience of Supra ownership. And whilst Reese puts it back in the detailing bay so that I can get my thumbnail, some Instagram photos, there we go. That is a first look at my Toyota Supra. It is such a cool car. There is so many cool modifications that have been added to that car to accentuate the character. I'm gonna have to put the GoPros on the car now and drive it home for my first proper drive in that car. But I'm just going to film it one more time before I say bye, just so that you get to see it on the move, because look at that. Yep. I am going to enjoy the many miles in this car. A massive thank you to R44 Performance, who have always supported the channel, my BMW M2 competition, and all of the cars in the future. I'm sure these guys will be at the forefront of making it look as cool as possible. Reese, thank you so much.
It's emotional. Very emotional.
Yeah.
Sad to see it go.
I will bring it back. Maybe. I will see you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.